Imagine a vibrant grandmother, her laughter echoing through a family gathering, her energy contagious as she dances with her grandchildren. Now picture another elderly person, frail and isolated, struggling with daily tasks and battling chronic illnesses. What separates these two lives? Why do some people thrive well into their 80s and beyond, while others find their vitality fading far too soon? The answer lies in a complex interplay of factors that shape healthy aging. By understanding and embracing these elements, mental health, physical activity, nutrition, sleep, and lifestyle choices, older adults can not only extend their years, but also fill them with purpose and joy. This journey into healthy aging is not just for seniors, but for their families, caregivers, and communities who dream of seeing their loved ones flourish in their golden years. The story of aging well begins with the mind. Mental health, encompassing emotional, psychological, and social well-being, is the cornerstone of a long, fulfilling life. Consider Margaret, an 82-year-old who hosts weekly book clubs and radiates warmth. Her secret? A rich tapestry of social connections and a resilient spirit. Research underscores that mental health profoundly impacts physical health. Chronic stress, for instance, triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that, when persistently elevated, wreaks havoc on the cardiovascular and immune systems. Depression and loneliness, all too common among older adults, amplify risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even premature death. A 2019 study in The Lancet found that socially isolated seniors face a 26% higher risk of mortality compared to their connected peers. Yet, the opposite is equally true. Older adults like Margaret, who nurture friendships, engage in community activities, or volunteer, often enjoy sharper cognition, lower rates of depression, and extended lifespans. Social engagement acts like a shield, protecting against the wear and tear of aging. Families can play a pivotal role by encouraging loved ones to join clubs, attend events, or even connect virtually. Simple acts, like a daily phone call or a shared meal, can spark joy and combat loneliness. Mental stimulation, whether through puzzles, learning a new skill, or storytelling, keeps the brain agile. For older adults, a vibrant mind is not just a luxury, it's a lifeline to longevity. Now let's meet John, a 78-year-old who walks briskly through his neighborhood each morning, waving to neighbors and feeling the sun on his face. His commitment to movement is no small feat. It's a cornerstone of his vitality. Physical activity is a non-negotiable for healthy aging. The human body thrives on motion, yet many older adults fall into sedentary habits due to mobility challenges, pain, or lack of motivation. This immobility accelerates muscle loss, weakens bones, and invites chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes. Regular exercise, however, rewrites this narrative. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, recommends 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity weekly. Think 30-minute walks 5 days a week. Activities like swimming, yoga, or Tai Chi are gentle yet powerful, preserving muscle mass, improving circulation, and reducing blood pressure. Exercise also fortifies bones, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, which affect 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50, according to the International Osteoporosis Foundation. Beyond the physical, exercise releases endorphins, lifting mood and easing anxiety. For John, his daily walks aren't just about fitness. They're about independence and joy. Communities can support this by offering senior-friendly exercise programs, from chair yoga to walking groups. Caregivers can encourage small, achievable goals, like a 10-minute stretch routine. Even for those with limited mobility, seated exercises or physical therapy can make a difference. The key is consistency. Movement isn't just medicine, it's a celebration of what the body can still do. Picture Sarah, an 85-year-old who savors a colorful plate of grilled vegetables, quinoa and salmon. Her meals as vibrant as her spirit. Nutrition is the fuel that powers healthy aging, yet many older adults struggle with poor dietary habits. As metabolism slows, the body's needs shift, demanding nutrient-dense foods over empty calories. A balanced diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins like fish or legumes, and healthy fats, think olive oil or avocados, combats inflammation and oxidative stress, key drivers of chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Processed foods, sugary snacks, and excessive salt, however, are silent saboteurs. They exacerbate hypertension, obesity, and cardiovascular issues, which the World Health Organization links to 71% of global deaths. Hydration is equally critical. Older adults often lose their sense of thirst, risking dehydration that can lead to confusion, urinary tract infections, or kidney problems. Sarah's secret: she keeps a water bottle nearby and enjoys herbal teas to stay hydrated. Nutritionists advocate for smaller, frequent meals to accommodate declining appetites and improve digestion. Calcium and vitamin D are vital for bone health, while antioxidants like vitamin C and E protect cells. Families can help by preparing nutrient-packed meals or involving seniors in meal planning to spark enthusiasm. Community programs like meal delivery services or cooking classes can also make healthy eating accessible. Good nutrition doesn't just sustain the body, it nourishes the soul, keeping older adults energized and engaged. Sleep, often undervalued, is a silent hero in the story of aging well. Meet Helen, an 80-year-old who cherishes her nightly 7 hours of rest, waking refreshed and ready for the day. Quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours for most older adults, allows the body to repair tissues, regulate hormones, and bolster immunity. Yet, sleep disorders like insomnia, sleep apnea, or restless leg syndrome become more common with age, disrupting this vital process. Poor sleep is linked to memory decline, increased fall risk, and heart disease, according to a 2021 study in sleep medicine. Helen's routine is simple but effective. A consistent bedtime, a dark, quiet room, and no screens an hour before bed. Avoiding caffeine late in the day and managing stress through relaxation techniques like deep breathing also help. For those with sleep disorders, medical intervention, such as treating sleep apnea with a CPAP machine, can be transformative. Families can support by creating calm sleep environments and encouraging regular schedules. Sleep isn't just rest. It's a foundation for resilience and clarity in later years. Lifestyle choices can either pave the way to longevity or cut it short. Consider Robert, a 75-year-old who quit smoking a decade ago and now breathes easier, his energy restored. Smoking is a devastating habit, damaging lungs, heart, and nearly every organ. It accelerates aging through oxidative stress and inflammation, increasing risks of lung cancer, COPD, and stroke. And quitting, even later in life, yields remarkable benefits. Within a year, the risk of heart attack drops significantly, per the American Heart Association. Alcohol, too, demands caution. Excessive drinking harms the liver, impairs cognition, and heightens accident risks. Moderation or abstinence is often the wisest path for older adults. Robert limits himself to an occasional glass of wine, savoring it mindfully. Beyond substances, stress management through mindfulness, hobbies or social engagement is vital. Meditation or gardening can calm the mind, while volunteering fosters purpose. These choices aren't just habits, they're investments in a longer, richer life. Living vibrantly beyond 80 is a tapestry woven from mental health, physical activity, nutrition, sleep, and mindful lifestyle choices. While genetics play a role, lifestyle often holds greater sway. Margaret's book club, John's walks, Sarah's colorful meals, Helen's restful nights, and Robert's healthier habits illustrate that longevity is within reach through deliberate choices. Families and communities are crucial allies. They can organize social events, offer exercise classes, provide nutritional guidance, and ensure access to health care for sleep or addiction issues. Imagine a community center buzzing with seniors, learning Tai Chi, sharing stories or cooking together. A vision of aging that's active and connected. Ultimately, healthy aging isn't just about adding years. It's about filling those years with vitality, dignity, and purpose. By embracing these principles, older adults can rewrite their story, turning the challenge of aging into an opportunity for growth and joy.